Just because it's cold outside doesn't mean you shouldn't still be walking your dog. For many dog owners, a leash-pulling dog makes a walk a whole lot less pleasant, right? Regardless of the weather. Veterinary behaviorist Dr. Theresa DePorter explains why prong, choke, and electronic collars are most certainly not the solution to a pulling problem.
We do hear a lot that people have tried everything, that they feel like they're at the end of the list of things that are out there, and there are so many other options. Our goal is to provide the dogs a way to walk down the street and feel safe and secure and not have something unpleasant happen to them every time they're inclined to pull. And devices that are intended to apply a strong positive punishment. It has to offset what the dog's motivation to pull, chase a bunny, jump up on someone, and that's why these devices exist and why they continue to be around, is because they seem to work.
But seeming to work and actually working are two different things, according to Dr. DePorter.
They seem to work in that they can get the dog to stop doing something. We are all learning from every single experience we have. So every time that dog is walking down the street, sees something he thinks is interesting, sees something he thinks is scary, that prong happens around his neck at that moment. If it's sufficient to stop him, it worked in such a way that it was just a little bit scary. And that over time has ramifications for what the dogs learn.
Not to worry, there are more humane, effective options to help keep your dog from pulling on the leash, as Dr. DePorter explains.
A front attaching body harness, one that hooks in the middle of the front of the chest, eases the leverage over through the shoulders and the rest of the body, and gives an opportunity to turn that head and the chest back. The leash should be hooked on that front center point. That way, then the dog goes to pull, they can turn and steer them back. Then they're in a great situation to do positive reinforcement training. Head halters can accomplish the same thing, such as the gentle leader.
So bundle up, head outside for a winter walk with your furry pal using appropriate equipment. I'm Steve Dale.